IPO market has been hotting up lately, actually. So many issues have come out. We're going to talk about one such issue, Polycab India, which is one of India's largest manufacturer of wires and cables in terms of revenues, will soon list on the exchanges. To tell us more about the company, the IPO plans, Ramakrishnan Ramamurthy, the Chief Executive of Polycab India, joins us now here. Mr. Ramamurthy, thank you so much for joining us. Can you just give us first, for the benefit of our viewers, some details on the IPO? How much are you looking to raise, for what stake, and the price band, the valuations, etc.?
What we are doing is approximately around 1350 crores is the total issue size, and in terms of the secondary offering, it's about 950 crores, and about 400 crores is the primary that goes into the company.
What do you do with the 400 crore? Is it for debt reduction? Is it for expansion?
Well, we are a very fast-growing company, so about 100 crores will go into debt redemption, and about 100 crores will be for other corporate purposes, and about 200 crores will be used for funding our working capital needs.
So what's the debt on the books right now?
Roughly about 600 crores.
Mr. Ramamurthy, good morning. Just tell us a bit more about your business. What's your market share? What are your key competitors?
Well, Polycab has been in manufacturing cables and wires since 1973. We have a tremendous legacy. Today in the organized sector in the country, we have about 18% market share in the entire industry, which also has 34% in terms of the unorganized sector. We have a market share of 12%. But what's good about the company is we have entered into a wide range of consumer electricals products. That includes fans, LED lighting, switches, MCB and conduit pipes, along with some pumps and some solar products. So now we have a bouquet of offerings, both for our consumer side of the business, which is very strong with wires. We are market leaders in wires, market leaders in cables, and the new bouquet of the consumer products adds a lot of strength to the company.
What has been your wires and cables margins?
The consolidated EBITDA in terms of the cable and wire part of the business is at about 12.7%.
Okay.
And I'm not allowed to speak about the split between the two, but the wires tend to be a little more profitable in the cables.
So what kind of growth are you looking at? I mean, over the last 3 years, I think you've done a 14-15% compounded annual growth. Is that the pace that you can sustain over the next 2 years as well?
You know what CRISIL is anticipating is the cable and wire industry from about 11% CAGR in the last 4 years is moving to a 14.5% CAGR. Obviously, being the dominant market leader with the best distribution, the strongest brand in the industry, etc., Polycab is expected to lead that growth.
Okay. No, I'm asking you about margins because I think Havells does blended 11 to 13, and wires alone, they do about 15, 16. So are you higher or lower or comparable?
I am not allowed to speak about it, Lata, in a forum like this, but suffice it to say that we are very competitive and a very strong positioning in the market.
Okay. All right.
No, I just wanted to know, are there any expansions? You said 100 crore is for debt redemption. What are you doing with the remaining 350
You see,
crores?
as a company, we throw up a lot of internal accruals. Our capex in the last 5 years has been approximately around 1,000 crores, with about 100 crore on the consumer side. So our capex plans, we plan to meet through internal accruals, while the money that comes into the company, we aim to use it for better efficiency in terms of our operations.
Actually, our expert, Prakash Diwan, has also joined us. Prakash has a question, I believe.
Yeah, so thanks for this, Lata. So, Mr. Ramamurthy, I just wanted to understand one of the biggest changes that's happening in this industry in terms of the value migration is the halogen-free flame retardant cable manufacture. Globally, that's the trend. Are you looking at some capex towards this also?
Oh, we already have a capacity for green wires. We have a fantastic range of products, which is zero halogen, which is lead-free, which is extremely environmental friendly in terms of environmental degradation, in terms of, let us say, metals like nickel, cadmium. We have an ROHS compliant product. So we are already
does
there.
that give you an edge over the other players in the market like Havells or V-Guard and KEI and all that?
I will just say that we have the widest product range in the industry, and we are there for virtually every segment of business, whether it be power cables, industrial cables, telecommunication cables, optical fiber cables, or what have you. Now, a product like this gives us a tremendous image and a tremendous saliency.
All right, Mr. Ramamurthy. Thanks a lot for your time today. Good luck with your IPO. That's Polycab, of course.
Thank you so much for having me. A pleasure meeting you again.
Okay, well-known name, of course. You see a lot of advertisements on TV, and of course, we use some of
Mr. Ramakrishnan from
products.
Bajaj Electrical days.
Yes, of course.